What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all so much for being here. So today is day 15. It's December the 15th, which is insane. It seems like it's gone by so fast, but then there's other times that I'm just kind of like, oh my gosh, Christmas is never gonna get here. It's only 10 days away, you guys. That is insane to me. I absolutely love it though, and I'm super excited to share with you guys today about something our family got to do last night that was so fun. And you have a way that you can do it for free. So if you guys are ready, let's go ahead. Let's jump right in. All right, you guys. So like I said, it's the 15th. It's like crazy times. It's that time of the season where I'm kind of starting to panic a little bit about all the gifts. And mainly just because I love to get things and I feel like I'm a little behind on getting the things this year. So, but it's okay. Lots of fun stuff coming up. And we are getting super busy. We're getting ready to start doing a bunch of fun things as a family, and all the baking and the shopping and all the things. But first, before I tell you what we did get to do something as a family last night that was so fun. We had not done this in, I would say, probably over a year. Especially with COVID and everything, it's probably been more like 2 years. I don't even know. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. We got to do something with our church last night that we've been kind of praying about for a long time, which was really fun. And then, yeah, so cannot wait to share. But first, we're going to jump into God's Word. We are still continuing the story in Luke. We're still in chapter 2. The angels have come. You know, the angel came to Mary, the angel came to Joseph, the angels came to the shepherds. So the shepherds have, been notified that the Messiah, the Son of David, has been born in a manger. And so now they have hurried off to find Mary and Joseph and the baby who is laying in the feeding trough. So we're going to be in chapter 2, verses 17 through 20. And it says, after seeing them, they reported the message they were told about this child, and all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them. But Mary was treasuring up all these things in her heart and meditating on them. The shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all they had seen and heard, just as they had been told. So, just such cool stuff. And these verses actually go right along. So I'm going to kind of be sharing some of what we got to do along with talking about the scriptures today. So we got to go see the movie, The Chosen Christmas, last night. And some really good friends of ours actually gifted that to my husband for his birthday. His birthday is tomorrow, December the 16th. And so they gifted that to us as a family. They gave us money. They got us tickets and then money for snacks and food and that kind of stuff. And it was just I cannot tell you the last time we have been to an actual movie theater. And especially this one with like the reclining seats and all the nice amenities and all that kind of stuff. It was just a really good time. And so one of the things in this movie is, which I'll talk a little bit more about the movie after, but there's information, like you are given information just about scripture and the Bible, this story, the nativity story and all that kind of stuff. And one of the things I didn't realize, and actually a friend of ours who had seen this movie, who gifted it to us, they had actually told us this as well, and then we caught it last night also, was that the shepherds, when they were shepherding the sheep, they were actually given the swaddling cloths to have for the first male born sheep or lamb to be set aside for sacrifice. They were actually given those swaddling cloths. And so that was something that, they were given for that sacrifice for the lamb. And that just happens to be what Mary and Joseph have to put baby Jesus in, the lamb, the sacrifice. And that just, it kind of gives me chills again. It did last night too. And it's just, that is just a cool, that is a little piece of information that I had just never heard before. But back in those days, all the shepherds were given those swaddling cloths so that they could have them for that first newborn lamb that was the male to be put in, so that it could be inspected for blemish, so that it could eventually be sacrificed. And then that's what Mary and Joseph, when it talks about, back further up in the verses, that they had those swaddling cloths wrapped snugly in cloth and laying in a feeding trough. It was that same kind of swaddling cloth that the shepherds were given for those newborn lambs is what they actually wrapped baby Jesus up in. So that is just so cool to me, so cool. And in this instance, we actually get to see the shepherds have found Mary and Joseph, and they have seen baby Jesus wrapped in this, you know, the cloth, and then they go out and they tell everybody. And what I like here though is it says, but Mary was treasuring up all these things in her heart and meditating on them. She doesn't really tell a lot of the people. She doesn't, you know, the shepherds go out and they share the information with everybody and all that, but Mary doesn't. She kind of keeps it all in and just kind of meditates on what has just happened and the events that have just, you know, unfolded right kind of literally before her, and having baby Jesus. And so she just, as a mom, you know, she's the mother of this child. You know, God gave her that special, you know, kind of calling, that special gift. And so she's meditating and just treasuring all these things. And so then the shepherds go back and they return, glorifying and praising God for all they had seen and heard, just as they had been told. And so they do exactly as they were told. They go, they find the baby and Mary and Joseph, and then they tell everybody about it, and then they go back to what they were doing, just glorifying, knowing that the lamb, the perfect lamb that is going to be that sacrifice has been born. And so just a really cool story, and you know, and this is all just a true story. It happened, you know, and that we get to celebrate that during this time of year. So just really good stuff. And so as I opened my Reese's calendar, I wanted to talk to you about that movie, The Chosen. So yeah, obviously we were gifted tickets. So we got to go and have that movie theater experience. And I will tell you, I believe it's still out there. It's probably too late tonight, but you can still see it tomorrow in some locations. I want to say tomorrow may be the last day. However, if you are really wanting to see this and you are like, if maybe you're thinking like, oh, I don't really have the movie for the, you know, money for the tickets, I will link it down below. Y'all, it's on YouTube. It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes, maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours long. It has some amazing worship and praise music. You've got Phil Wickham, who is one of my daughter's favorites right now. You've got Brian and Katie Torwalt. You've got Jordan Felice. You've got For King and Country. You've got a group called the Bonner Family. Oh my goodness, probably some of my new favorites. You've got Kane. You've got, I know there's some that I'm just forgetting. Oh gosh, what is the girl's name who sings Breath of Heaven? I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll link some of them down below in their Instagrams, but I'm going to link that movie, and then you can go watch it and you can follow all the different people. How about that? I'll do that, because it is just so good. And I'm assuming it's going to be out there for a while. I know they went live, but it's a lot of amazing Christmas music, and then they have some almost kind of like just stories of like some people talking about just the names of God, which is actually the series we're kind of in at church right now, the encounters with God. And so like Jehovah Shalom means, you know, the God of peace, and Jehovah Nissi is the God of our banner, our victory. And then you've got Jehovah Jireh and the God that provides, and you've got all these things. And so they have certain people who come on who are some actors and actresses, and kind of almost give like a spoken word a little bit. It's not really to that extreme like a spoken word is, but it's more like they're just kind of almost giving you this I don't know how to say it, this report kind of thing of just who this person is, and it's just so good. I can't think of the right terminology. It's so good. And then it does go into the movie, and then there's more, and there's just children's choir that just blows me away. Such good stuff. Highly recommend you watching that this Christmas season. It is just amazing. So we are on, let's see, day 14. No, we're not. We're on day 15, which is up here. We got 14 down here, 15 up here. Okay, so we're on 15. I can't believe we only have 10 days. Oh, that was quick. We already got another Reese's cup. Yay. So that one came a lot quicker because we got one just like a couple days ago. So it came a lot quicker. So we've only got 10 days. I think on this one we actually only have let's see, we've got 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There's no 25. So we've only got 9 days left on our Reese's calendar, but just really good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead, and I did take, you know, obviously didn't film any of the, I got one little picture. I think they were coming up because it ends in a really interesting way to let you know. So if you don't know about The Chosen, just real quick, it's an app you can download on your smartphone, and then you can go in and you can watch seasons, and it's just, it tells Bible stories, and it is so good. It's got like modern day actors, and it's just back in that time frame, but it's funny, it's got humor in it. It's, you know, just really good, just such good, you know, if you're looking for something that's wholesome for your family to watch together, this is it. It is so good. Tells the Bible story. It's cool when your kids start putting things together and they're like, oh, I know who that is. Oh, that's this person, or that's that person, or okay, cool, you know, da-da-da. And it's just really, really good. And so you can go watch that, and then this was a special that is off of that. And so when the episode ends for the Christmas one that we got to watch, you actually kind of get this hint that there's more to come, because of right now, I don't know, I think there's season 2 or 3 that's out, and so you pretty much know that there's more coming, and that's kind of, I have a screenshot of that, like 2022 more coming kind of thing. I also think I have a video of Addison kind of dancing to some of the worship. She was like, had her hand all up and that kind of stuff. It's not a whole lot, but I'm going to insert all that right now. So there you go. Like I said, there wasn't a whole lot of pictures. I didn't get a whole lot. I did put a screenshot of just the actual movie trailer picture on there. And so you've got that, and then a picture of her doing her hand waving and that kind of stuff. But we also got to do something else really fun last night. We, a few weeks ago, about a month ago maybe, installed a huge metal box outside of our church that is called the Blessing Box. And so if you've heard of like free food pantries, that kind of thing, it's pretty much that concept. Take what you need, leave what you can. And we got to stock the box last night, and so that was just a lot of fun. We got to, there's I think 3 of us families that came and met up there, and we just shoved it full of blankets and gloves and hats and canned goods and like crackers and snacks and just things for anybody who needs it to come by and be able to get some food out of there, leave some food if they can, just to help serve our community. We actually had a guy who we know is homeless come by while some of the people were still standing out there, and he got him some socks out of there, and that's what it's all about. It's so amazing, and I'm so excited to see what God's going to do that. So I'm going to insert some pictures of that right now. So there you go. That's it. One of our lovely women at the church, Debbie, painted all that, and she did amazing. It looks so awesome. And then they were up there, and another family, and the brewer friend, we got to stock it. It was just so fun. So much fun. I know the kids were just like, it seemed kind of tedious, like you're just putting stuff in there, but just getting to see it come together. And then like, I actually got to talk to a lady who lives across the street from the church. Today on my way home, she called me and she was like, hey girl, like I saw somebody go by and we went over and put some more food in it, and this is just so awesome. And she doesn't necessarily go to church with us, but she is part of the church, and she's my sister in Christ, and it is just so awesome to just see this community coming and, you know, kind of circling around this box to be able to just give back. So just really cool stuff. Excited about what God's going to do through that. So yeah, let's go ahead. we're gonna do our Target Beauty Advent Calendar. So we're on day 3. So day 3, I'm not even gonna say what this kind of half looks like, a feminine product to me on the packaging, just being real. Let's see, but let's see what we got. Oh, I'm saying that now. Okay, so this is, oh goodness, let's see if I can, there we go. This is Vital Proteins. This is collagen powder, and I have had these before. I'm excited to try this one because it's the unflavored. I've actually have some of the flavored kind, but this is Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides. There's 10 grams of collagen per serving. It's for your skin, hair, nails, and joint support, and it says grass-fed and pasture-raised, and this is the unflavored one. And so I've had a few of the flavored, like I know they have one that's like lavender. You can take it kind of at nighttime and some tea maybe, but you just put this in a drink. I think most of it says combine 1 packet with 8 fluid ounces of liquid and then mix thoroughly. And so a lot of people I know do the unflavored in their coffee, so I may try that later on and see how that is. So anyways, you guys, that's really kind of all I got for you today. I wanted to definitely tell you about that movie. I am going to link it below. Go check it out. It is so awesome. So I even said I would probably go back and listen to some of that music again. I know Addison like downloaded every song that came on. She was Shazamming all of it. So just really good stuff, you guys. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. Tomorrow is my husband's birthday, so I'm excited to celebrate him. That's going to be a fun day. And then I think we may do my Ipsy glam bag tomorrow because I have a little bit more time. And then yeah, that's it for today though. Thank y'all so much. I don't know what I got going on up here, y'all. Like, look at this little thing. Whoop, whoop. Anyways, you're gonna be staring at it now. Yeah, oh well. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. I love you guys. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you like these kind of videos. Right now we're just doing a little daily Devo, talking some fun Advent calendars, all things Christmas. With the new year, I'm not exactly sure. I'm excited. We're still going to be doing unboxings. We're going to be doing some hauls. Everything I've asked for Christmas has to go to support this channel, whether it's you know, a box subscription or just money so that I can do some hauls and just different things. Just really excited about what God is going to do on this channel in 2022. So definitely hit that subscribe button. You can click that bell. It'll give you an email notification anytime I post new videos. And then definitely, if you like this one, give it a big thumbs up. It will make me smile. And yeah, until tomorrow, bye y'all.